Hello, 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 and welcome to Cinnamon Leaf ASMR and Baldur's Gate 3. Like the ending of last episode, the beginning of this episode is me from the future. Hello. As we split up these two episodes, this episode into two episodes, it's me. Hi, I hope you enjoy this one, but essentially the next part of last episode. So yeah, enjoy. Say hi to past me for me. Let's go see this place. And it's saved. That's foreboding. These look so cool. These plants. That's a dead end.
Is someone singing?
It's beautiful.
No, I'm kind of struggling to hear it. I wonder if that's because I turned music down, and I wonder if that counts as music. Like for filming, I turned music down. Let's see what that is. Someone's singing. Oops. I just walked into the bush. Someone's singing. That's clearly way over there. Let's see that. And jump. We do have a really short jump distance because we generally don't have that much movement. But it's good. It's okay. There we go. Using our shovel. It's so pretty with the water. And what did we find? Some money, a potion of healing, and a short bow. That's pretty great. Like, genuinely, that's pretty good. I wonder if through here you can go anywhere, because I certainly can't jump that far, but I wonder if there's more down here. Sorry, I didn't mean to press escape that many times. Is there something more here? It almost looks like it. I've never gone here. I know that there's something behind here, because we were here. This is where the kids went. So the kids are behind the waterfall, but I don't know if there's something here. I've never done that, I think. But it almost looks like it. Now that makes me wonder, maybe, I don't know, because we can't fly or something yet, can we? We can do feather fall, but I don't think we can, like, jump down here. Like, this is all not touchable space. I think you can be on here if we're looking at the map. Nope, I want to be where we are. See, also, the map is so long up here. It feels like, yeah, this is normal, and then you're up here. Okay, let's see, because we can jump on here. But I'm wondering what for. Maybe to jump in there? Like, why? Because, like, this is all not touchable space. As you can see, like, this is the edge. So we can't actually go there. I wonder if there's something here. Maybe not. Maybe this is just like a misdirect. Okay, we go back. I hope this is not too high. I don't think. Don't think so. Yeah, no, it's fine. We'd be trapped otherwise. We would figure it out, but let's go. They're singing. And there's a kid. Hey Marcon, why are you listening to the song?
Shh. Listen.
We'll listen.
A sweet melody beckons you. It vibrates with magic. A harpy's charm.
Uh-oh. Absolutely not. We are not getting caught by a harpy. See, this should be an easy roll because we have +2 and +3. Sorry, I can count to 3 apparently. +3 and situational ability. That was horrible. But that's good. That's enough. That's what we need.
The suffocating yearning suddenly fades as the spell breaks. You are free.
Mm-hmm. Get back, kid. Come on, it's a trick.
No, it's just a bit of water. I only want to listen.
No.
Just a little closer.
No, kid.
Yes, everything's gonna be fine once I get there.
Uh-oh. That is not too good. Okay, we have a fight on our hands with some harpies, but they're way more okay to deal with in easy mode. So, let's go.
Over here.
So, what do we think? We just kind of try and attack? Yeah. Because when water, I don't know, I think. And Gale, right? I didn't even see that Gale was failed his wisdom saving throw. Let's attack the harpy.
Villain!
What happened?
But I see you now for what you are.
We broke him out because she failed a saving throw for concentration on luring Saul. Concentration saving throw. She failed that. And otherwise we could dash and walk towards her, but we would use our offhand anyway, so I think let's just stick with the kid for now.
Survival is all that matters.
Yes, we should
At the ready.
maybe get ahead of him. Okay. And then let's try and pull her maybe. Okay, not enough movement. But maybe, what do we think we should do? We could cast Guiding Bolt, which we can cast once a day. Oh, there's the other one up here. Can we cast it at this one? We can try that. Let's try that. Nice, that did lots of damage. I like that. And otherwise, I think I'll leave that turn. We don't have that many bonus actions. Ah, well, that was quite a lot of damage for how few hit points we have. Gale Darting, do you have enough movement? You do not. I would love him to have enough movement to defend us, but he can also do... You're probably wet. Yeah, she's wet, so that would give her lightning vulnerability, but we are also in the water and I fear it would electrocute everything, so let's not do that. But we could still do Ray of Frost, which is a cantrip. Just because she doesn't have that many hit points, I think we should try that. Nice, and that looked super cool. That was a way cooler attack move, Gale, even though that still looks super strange. I still really gotta get used to that. It's fun, but you know. And then maybe walk over here on dry land so that you don't have like difficult terrain, deep water, and you're not wet. Yeah, I think that's good. We're fine. We're fine. Ooh, and she tried to leave, and she did leave. So we got an opportunity attack. No, don't touch our wizard. And don't touch our rogue either. And you run, baby. Very good. Very good. I just realized I don't know if I saved. I certainly want to save this kid, so let's save. And well, my boy, let's see. We will do an Eldritch Blast, and as we just picked last time, we now have Agonizing Blast, which adds 3 plus 3 force, which is our force damage, which is our charisma modifier plus 3 because we have high charisma, and also repelling blast, so she should fly. She did not because we missed. Well, this is the first time I use you in battle and immediately you miss, of course. Of course. I mean, you could have also hexed her, which is probably cool. I think Eldritch Blast is an attack roll, so none of these would affect that. But we could hex her so that she has something lower, maybe dexterity. Nice. And we do more damage now. That's good. Let's come a bit closer as well. Now there we go with Astarion. I don't think he can sneak attack because, well, actually, we can make sneak attack happen by threatening her with our other character. And now sneak attack, rakish sneak attack and melee should be possible. It is. Great. That was lovely. 14 is quite a lot of damage for the first section of the game. But yeah, that's how sneak attack works. With flanking, for example, we get advantage, so we can sneak attack. And there's other ways to get advantage. But flanking is easiest in the beginning of the game, I feel. Okay, then we maybe just walk out of the water. Very nice.
So much for peace.
And we should also take like one step out of the water. And let's cast something else. What do we have that's like distant cast? Do we have anything? I actually don't think so. We're very healing directed right now. I worry that this will hit Gale. It will, most likely. That is not good. So Gale, maybe take a step back. Or actually we could also attack with Gale first. Just maybe with a hit. That is very sneaky, like through the stone. And then maybe we just get him to walk away. Oops. That didn't say that it provoked an attack of opportunity, but it certainly did.
Still on my feet.
But we have enough space to cast Ice Knife now, which I hope is not from our scroll. No, it's a spell we have. Okay. She saved, but there's lots of ice around her. So she should be, you know, threatened enough. And it's good that we moved him away. There we are. I think once again we're not using our bonus attack. That's not very good. We should always be using it. But, you know. Ooh. Who's failing it? No one. Don't touch our wizard. No. So he failed it. Oh no. I think everyone else is fine. Yeah, okay. Or they do it on their turn, maybe. That would make sense. Okay, please go over here. Well, can you attack from here? Does that work? Yes. Do that. Nice. And no one's lured anymore because she is dead. That's good. We could have also recast eggs, but it doesn't quite matter because, you know, this is the last one alive. We'll be fine. Then, Gil, if you're already over here, would you like to do the honors of finishing that? Hey, Marcon.
Are they gone?
Yes, baby, don't you worry. Don't you worry. They're gone. Are you alright?
No. Yes. I mean, I don't know.
Oh, baby. Take a breath, deep and slow like this. Come on. You're safe now.
That's what the voice said. I almost got to the nest, but the singing. I need to get back. Mole will be so mad. Wait, you should meet Mole. She'll be grateful you helped me. Find a boy called Donny. Tell him you want to see the dragon's lair.
We already saw it, but thank you. And we're getting so much inspiration now, that's very good. And once again, Gale has something to say. Hey, Gale.
That
He
scamp
approved.
reminds me
Hard.
of myself when I was a nipper. Always getting into trouble.
That was so funny. What was that? Screen of Gale approves just in the middle. Yes, somehow I can imagine you as a handful.
Comes with the territory. One time, my parents denied me a kitten, so I summoned myself a Tressim. Ah, dear old Tara.
No.
Beautiful creature. Benefits of a wizard's education, you see. Of course, my considerable talent didn't hurt either. Well, that depends on who you ask, I suppose. I may have summoned things rather more exotic than a winged cat.
That's funny. I somehow really like his confidence. Like, it's not annoyingly confident, it's not like over arrogant or something. It's just like this fun bit. I don't know why it works for me. Such as?
There was that magma mephit once. Nice fellow, we kept in touch. Of course, in walked the housekeeper, screaming, yelling, panic, and before you know it, fire everywhere. Anyway, I'm glad we got that boy out of his predicament. Poor lad would have been harpy feed if it wasn't for you.
Sweet. I love these early moments with the companions. It's so nice to, like, that's a skull. Okay, I'm just like yapping and there's a skull. I love when, like, it's just like when they show who they are. I just like learning, like, their voice and their character. I don't know why. I just think it's fun. This is something over here. I wonder. Or is this just part of the fight? Yeah, sure. Sometimes these areas are designed really prettily with like new spaces and that, and sometimes you just don't see that in fights that are easier. So that's part of the appeal of fighting fights like these at higher difficulties, because you just get to see more of the fight. Like, that sounds stupid, but that's what it is. Let's see if there's anything up here. There's a pile of bones that have a bone. Incredible, never would have thought so. Let's get back down. And let's explore. There and down again. And over here. There's a wooden chest. Someone's walking down. Ooh, money. The staircase in my house right now. Like in the apartment building that I live in. And it's very loud. I'm sorry if you can hear it. We have a wooden staircase, so it's incredibly loud. This is very pretty. Look at that. Imagine living in this druid grove. I think I'd love it. Like, near to water, close to water. I don't know. I just think I'd love it. Cute, cute. And now we gotta get over there. I assume we can't jump that far. That is what I thought. Who of us has a high strength? I don't think anyone. That is, we all have incredibly, we actually have the highest strength. That is incredible. That's so funny. Do we have any, like, items that we could use for that? I don't think so yet. We have potions of speed, but that doesn't help anything. I don't think we have a potion of flying. And I don't think any of us can fly. So I'm actually unsure how we should do this. I think perhaps taking Shadowheart would help, because I'm pretty sure she has higher strength. Let's see. Let's go to camp and let's pick her up. Hey girl.
Seems like a good moment to talk. The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
Indeed. Come join.
You, but things are looking a tad crowded. You'll need to make room for me.
Of course, trade places with Will.
Wonderful. I was beginning to feel a little left out.
Yeah, you're the strongest, so we need you. Will also had a little condition. Yeah, there you can see it. Dark One's Blessing. That gives you temporary hit points, I think, after killing someone. Yes, I think so. Temporary hit points equal to his charisma modifier and warlock level combined, so 3 plus 3. 6. Then let's leave. Let's leave, and then maybe Shadowheart.
Always sharp.
You can jump up here. Yes, you are strong enough, girl. Showing all these.
Let's see what those harpies were hoarding.
How? Okay, I have some questions. How did we not make it? But okay, I have some questions, guys. But yes, we got stuff from the harpy's nest. Well then, since I just couldn't apparently click the right position, that's annoying. But we do have Shadowheart with us now. Do we want to keep her? Not really. I think we're getting Will out again.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Let's get Will. Because we incorrectly thought we wouldn't.
Well met.
We would need Shadowheart instead. Come on.
Sorry, but there's no room for me.
No, honey. We'll just
Let's make this happen.
let Shadowheart go home. Okay. Let's go back. We now don't have the stuff that we picked up from the harpies because we gave it a Shadowheart, but that's fine. We can look at it later. I think we're gonna actually be done soon anyhow. Let's just go back and yes, we can absolutely get there. Let's go over here. And also actually let's maybe take a short rest. We are quite hurt.
Enough sitting around. Let's go hurt someone.
Well, maybe we can do that in the next episode, perhaps. I'm wondering if we should walk back in or not. Yeah, maybe let's just take the last few minutes of this episode to walk back in. A way more active episode than last time. Last time was really quite quiet. Lots of talking to animals, less fighting. Today we have lots of story elements, and actually let's get up here. There's some knotted roots. And I think there's something to loot over here. Or not here, apparently up there maybe. Yeah, so a bit of a more active episode. Let me know which you prefer. I don't know if that really matters, like what we do in the episode as much as like enjoying the game. It is really pretty and I love the voices and the visuals and just the vibe. There's a pile of bones again with a bone in it, once again super surprised, and a skeleton that had some money and a polished dagger. Give me that. And some rib cages that I don't necessarily want. A pile of bones with a candle. Some rib cages that I don't want, and another bone. And a pile of bones. Well, the harpies were clearly very successful. Let's see. The polished dagger is just polished. It's not special in any way. But it's polished. That's good. Now let's get back inside. Inside the grove. Well, technically, I guess this is part of the grove, but this seems like it's a less used side, at least. And then maybe next episode we can go this way. Ooh, what the hell? Well, this is exciting. I did not know that this could happen here. This is very exciting.
What manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly
it outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Well, I was not planning on this for, the last few minutes of this episode, but sure. Let's go with this. A little tiny jump scare, but nothing too scary, just a guy. We are Cinnamon, but I'm not sure if it's a pleasure yet. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat? Pretty words. If you want to threaten me, don't disguise it. Walk away while you still have legs to walk with. Well, this is very harsh. Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Well, where have you taken us?
There, middle of somewhere.
Well, can you be more specific than somewhere?
The house of hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last.
Interesting, interesting. We could actually eat here. Are these theatrics leading us somewhere? I'm getting tired of your games. What makes you say that? What makes you say that?
Call it a ninth sense.
Well, surprising reveal. Raphael.
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Well, well, well. I do love him as a character. I think he's so cool. He's so well written and so fun. Even though we're looking very much unimpressed with him, I think he's super impressive and really cool. But not as, we'll see what we feel about him, but he's a really cool character. What do we think? What makes you think I need saving? Why would you help me? I don't care what you are, I care what you want. Technically, this. But it's not, I don't know if this comes across like, I don't care what you are. So, what makes you think I need saving?
Come now, why play hard to get when you're in deep over your tadpoled head? One skull, 2 tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
Could you? Could you really? I'll do anything to get rid of that tadpole. I need to think this over. You're mad if you think I'll make a deal with the devil, then fix it or die at my hand. I need to think this over. I think it's the most neutral thing to say.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
I love the way he speaks. His voice is lovely, but also I love the way, like, his theatricality is just really beautiful. His words are so grand. And if I do want to take this deal, how would I find you? I'll have the last laugh in the end. Take me back after that. I never want to see you again. I'll rip out your mocking tongue. I like the last laugh line.
I've always wondered what a laughing mind flayer sounds like. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Well, well, well. I assume everyone has something to say about that. How about you, Will?
The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
Well, sure. With the right teacher, yes. What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost's always too great.
This is really interesting because each of these characters have a different opinion, and you can absolutely tell each of them different things and they'll approve of it, which is really interesting. But at least, Will's very convincing. Don't worry, I have no interest in a devil's deal.
That's because you still have hope. But when he becomes your last hope, remember this. He'll require of you only what you're least ready to part with. And then require more still. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure. But the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
It almost sounds like he's speaking from experience, which we'll deal with later. Starian, what do you have to say?
Now there's a bloody devil trailing after us. Well, this gets better and better. Shop around, he said. He seems sure we won't find anything. And he might be right. We've had no luck so far.
It's been like a few episodes. Don't, get your panties in a twist. It will be fine. But, he is also right. We'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
If we don't know what we're walking into, that bridge will collapse under us. The devil has a plan. He's playing with us. He reminds me of, well, someone I used to know. And someone that liked to play with people. Creatures like them don't play games unless they know they can win.
Interesting. So what do we do?
We keep hunting for answers. What other choice do we have? This is no ordinary mind flayer parasite. Who tampered with it and why? What do they have planned for us? And why are we important enough that a devil comes knocking on our door? If we find those answers, we might have a chance.
Fair. I think all of these responses make a lot of sense. Also, Gale, you just ran up here like you really wanted to talk.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Invited to dine with a devil.
Are you taking it better than the other two? Oh. What arcana check did we just miss? interesting. I don't actually know what you learn here. You have a strange definition of flattery.
Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
All I'm hearing is conjecture, but what is it that this devil wants so very badly? I remind you that when dealing with a devil, you always draw the short straw. What is it the devil wants so very badly?
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
Humans like you, huh? The word ambition here is really interesting. There is a butterfly that's just flying into the frame all the time. But ambition is a really interesting word choice here. People who know about this game and Gale, and who've played this game might know what I'm talking about. There's the butterfly. But I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. And how do you propose we beat a devil at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact 2, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness.
He makes a point.
Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
I'm sure that would look great on you, Gale. So yeah, that's the current issue we have here. Also, I love that Gale is just approving constantly, and the starring is like, meh, and also disapproval. I think it's fun. Yeah, so this is where we are. We will deal, I guess, with our devil problem next time, or also see what's up here and what's with Kaga's weird associations and letters that she has somewhere and all of that stuff. For now, I hope that you enjoyed this slightly overlong episode of Baldur's Gate 3. I hope that it was fun. I hope that this more action-filled vibe was also still relaxing to experience, I guess. Yeah, and I hope that whatever you guys do next, it goes super well. And if that is sleeping, sleep well, sweet dreams, and good night.